Most music theory advice for beginners is a total waste of time, and after 26 years of teaching, I can tell you exactly what isn't.
Really?
Two things. That's it. Learn these two things and you have everything you need to start making real progress. Hey everyone, I'm AJ Hansen with Level Up Your Guitar. PDFs of what we cover is in the description. Private lesson link is down there too. Let's get into it. Here's what I've watched happen over and over across nearly 30,000 lessons. A beginner picks up a guitar, they're excited, then someone, a teacher, YouTube video, well-meaning friend, sits them down and starts explaining whole notes, half notes, key signatures, circle of fifths, the whole shebang.
No. Wait.
And the person who just wanted to play a song is now staring at a diagram that looks like a clock designed by someone who hates beginners. And they didn't quit guitar because it's hard, they quit because they got buried before they even got started. I won't tell you music theory doesn't matter. Eventually it does. And personally, I love music theory. But the way most people teach to beginners, that's a bit of a problem. And you don't need most of it yet, but you do need two things. The first thing is the musical alphabet. And it's the easiest one because you already know it. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That's it. 7 letters, no sharps, no flats, not yet. Yes, those exist, we'll get there. For now, just get these 7. And here's the thing that surprises most people. After G, it doesn't stop, it just starts over. So you're going A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, over and over forever. That's the entire musical alphabet, 7 letters on a loop. Here's how you use it on guitar. Watch this. So we're going to use the 5th string, or the A string. And we're going to climb up from A to A. So our stopping point will be the 12th fret, the fret with the double dots. So the first one, A, is open. B is on the 2nd fret. C is on fret 3. D is on fret 5. E is on fret 7. F is on the 8th fret. G is on the 10th fret. And then A again on the 12th fret. And when you reach fret 12, you come back down. A on 12, G on 10, F on 8, E on 7, D on 5, C on 3, B on 2, and A is open. That's the musical alphabet on one string. You can discover something pretty quickly just from doing this. The guitar repeats. Same 7 letters over and over again. There's nothing mysterious about it. Say the note names out loud while you play it. That's the whole exercise. Do it as many times as you can as you're willing to do every day for a week, and you'll have it cold. Bonus points if you sing the note names as you play. Here's how you know when you actually have it. You should be able to go forward and backwards, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, then back down, and say each note out loud in about 15 seconds. When you stop hesitating, you've got it. That's the test. And if you want to shake the box up a little bit and drill just the note names on their own, there's a free tool called the Random Note Picker. Link is in the description. Click the options, turn off the sharps and flats, you don't need those. Set the timer to 15 seconds, and it'll flash random notes so you can test yourself. Simple, free, works on any device. Now if you want to go a little further, do the same thing on the low E string. Same alphabet, just starting on E instead of A. So the open 6th string is E, fret 1 is F, fret 3 is G, fret 5 is A, fret 7 is B, fret 8 is C, fret 10 is D, and fret 12 is E again. And then back down, E on 12, D on 10, C on 8, B on 7, A on 5, G on 3, F on 1, and open is E. Same 7 letters, different starting point. You may notice it feels familiar pretty quickly, because it is. It's the same loop. And I've included a free blank guitar neck worksheet in the description. Download it, print it, and write the note names into the circles yourselves. At least once. I remember doing this once as a kid, and it made a huge difference. 3 times is even better. Writing it out 1 time does more for your memory than staring at a diagram for an hour. Your brain needs your hand involved, so write it out. The A string, low E string, both directions. Do it once, or more. You'll be surprised how much sticks. The second thing is this. Know the name of every chord you learn. I know it sounds obvious, but you'd be surprised. Think about your best friend. Do you know their name? Duh, of course you do. If you don't know their name, they wouldn't really be your best friend, would they? On guitar, chords are your best friends. Know their names. G, C, D, E minor, A minor. These are the open position chords, sometimes called the cowboy chords. And here's the thing that is easy to overlook. The lowest note you play in each of these chords is called the root note. It's the note that gives the chord its name. That's a G major chord. The chord is called G because the lowest note that's ringing is G. That's A minor. The lowest note is an open A string. That's why it's called A minor. You're not just memorizing shapes when you learn these chords, you're already starting to map out the neck. You probably didn't realize that, but you are. Music theory has a stuffy, pretentious name to it. But all music theory is just giving names to sounds that exist, and you're already doing it. Here's your fun homework, and it's 2 minutes, not 20. Take the chords you already know, or the chords in whatever song you're working on right now, sit down, play each one, and say the name out loud before you play it. G, C, D, E minor, A minor, whatever it is, just run through them once or twice. That's it. You'll be surprised how fast the names stick when your mouth is involved, not just your fingers. And if you want to test yourself further, I built a free tool at sheetmusicgenerator.com. Link is in the description as well. Go to the button near the top that says chord reading mode. It randomly generates chord progressions with full chord charts. When you're ready to go harder, turn the chord charts off and you just get the chord name, no diagram. You have to remember it yourself. That's the real test. So that's the short version. Musical alphabet A through G, no sharps or flats yet, repeating over and over, and the names of every chord you learn. I wonder which of those two things is going to click for you first. Everything else in music theory builds on top of these two things, and we'll get there. This is part 1 of an ongoing series. Part 2 is coming, and that one is going to change the way you think about rhythm entirely. Now, if you want to put the A string to work immediately, I have a lesson on Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes that's almost entirely on the A string. One finger, check that out up here. And if you're ready to start learning the open position chord names for real, the Level 4 Open Position Chord Song Playlist is the next step. I'll have that linked here. Hit subscribe so you don't miss part 2. If this helped you out, hit the like button. I drop fresh lessons every week. Private lesson link is in the description. Keep playing, and I'll see you in the next lesson. This is part 1 of an ongoing series. Part 2 is coming, and that one is going to change the way you think about rhythm entirely. Why am I doing the Bill Clinton?